Hey, occasional gamers. This is Leo, and welcome back to Dishonored. We're going to be checking out Caldwin's Bridge today. Gonna go talk to Mr. Sokolov and see what he knows, what he can help us out with. The royal physician. You've been asked to abduct Anton Sokolov, the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Your new allies want to obtain from Sokolov the name of the Lord Regent's mistress, a mysterious ally, and one of his most powerful noble supporters. Sokolov lives in a large apartment somewhere atop Caldwin's Bridge. I think this is going to be a new place. Maybe.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive. He's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are.
All right.
I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
Alright. Gotta take care of those, eh? Mission clues. Oh, I think that's... Oh, that was just like the intro. Anything here? See anything? Okay.
Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to
Dies. Yeah, I know. Or if we do see something, then what? We say something?
Okay, you're gonna have to avoid those guys.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Severely deadly beating.
I guess I could have gone
Let me know if you
that
want to take my
side.
patrol. Blow off.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is
begin.
allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Nasty furry filth.
If I drop down, will he hear me? Nope. That's the alarm. There's a guy in there too.
Ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir.
I don't want to try not using the dark sight as much. Just because I want to see more of it. Oh, I keep flipping on the doors. Okay, so what do albino rats do?
Can I buy your ration of elixir from today?
There's something in the powers that said that different. Warehouse key. Okay, so there are some people looking around here. Obey the city watch.
And visitors to our city.
Tampering with security devices is punishable by death.
No foot traffic. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed.
Nice.
Tomorrow morning
Oh,
at
great.
sunrise.
Really there. Warehouse key. Galvani resin. Boot stealth. Oh. Interesting. And get some more stealthier. What does this do for me? If I power that, that cart's gonna go. I guess it'll get me across. Relatively quietly, I hope. Alright, let's do that. Can I blink with this?
Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement
Excellent.
is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Actually, see if there's anything. Okay. Nothing really around
Should
here.
bathe. Can smell you from here. Not now. I better make a pass over here.
Right. Rune's red behind this door.
Stupid god.
I saw Slackjaw with your mother, yeah? Saw him with your father. Ooh. Slackjaw. The, okay, I gotta go. Jaw's got quite the reputation, I guess. Wait, so how do I get there then?
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin Bridge
Excellent.
until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period.
Right, where can I go from
Ends
here?
tomorrow morning at sunrise.
I gotta go back. Gotta go through that door.
Stupid goddamn dumb son of oh, you got it right now.
Is there anything?
Stupid goddamn.
There's probably another way to get in, hey? Stuff is use. Oh, it's me over here. I guess it's not, maybe where the
Citizens and visitors to our city.
balloon
By
tribe is.
order of the Regent, the curfew is now
Make sure no
active.
one's up and
No
over here.
foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed.
Alright. Okay, the drawbridge.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett, even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. Prophet. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Oh, that
Sure.
link range is so.
Items coming and going from his place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes, yes, if by exotic you mean foul-smelling as images of art. The royal physician will try to until he crosses the property.
I close the doors behind me. Pratchett's key. Hey, Pratchett. I think that's what they said. Young Prince of Tivia. Theater play. Oh wait, this is that play that was like kinda suggestive, eh? Well, not suggestive. Alright, yeah. Anyways. Lord Nathan Bale. Shaking with outrage. How dare you, sir? Clothed so in my very home? I should hand you over to the watch, depraved Tavian. Prince Kalasar, moving closer. That's a harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening, leaving me all alone. Studying the younger man before him. What are you doing? Leave this house. Go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal. Smiling coyly, reaching out. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. Is it so wrong for me to be here? As I've proven, I've developed an affinity for you and your family. Gasping. Oh my, Kalasar. Skin is so warm. It burns. Oh, what kind of play is this?
What did she expect? I told her they were trash. I should cut them out entirely. All of them. Teach him to best me at cards. A half-wit.
Up and over.
I should cut them out entirely. All of them. What?
What in the...
Alright, so he was not a regular NPC. Carmine Sextant. Just for money, hey? Alright. I'm here for the rune. That guy. I'm gonna save. Combination point. Ratchet reminder. Remember that the truth is in the paintings. The way to the truth starts in the crowded streets, continue until you see an anchored whaling ship. From there, find the slaughterhouse, and the truth will be revealed. Oh. Isle of Morley. It's said that the history of Morley is as colorful as a quilt made from all the flags ever flown and all the clothes ever worn. The land itself hides from the sun under the layer of clouds, and thick gray moss hangs from the tree, but the spirit of the people who live in Morley dances like firelight. Among the people, the love of good food and drink is legendary, with stews and roasted meat, dishes most often used to fight off the cold and dreariness. The nation has a rich tradition of poets, musicians, and philosophers, even among the poorest folk. Intellectual tomes and bar songs alike were often penned in Morley. A late entry into the Empire, the Morley insurrection is still a sore point for many natives, and independence is a proud character trait among the people. So the Morley people are very proud. Okay, nothing there. I wonder if that's a corpse.
Their eyes against my tongue like the eggs of fish. I will set fire to the hairs.
Bad survivor. Okay.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
Oh, okay. Was very interesting. Journal entry part 3. I don't remember part 1 or 2. 18th day, month of rain. My cousin came, but we fought over it. When I came into the room, he was holding it. I screamed at him, and we fought. Now I'm filled with remorse. Oh. The guy. Oh. This is dark. He's still sitting in the corner across from the candles. He was a thief. I wonder how he knew about it. Coming to dinner was a trick. Maybe he told others. Barricades in the halls outside. It is safe now. The watch came, taking people away. The neighbors. Someone in the building has the rat plague. Gone now. Promises to protect me. Each night it promises. Ooh. Poor guy. Oh, there's part 1. What will I do? She left and took her things back to her family. As if that will help. The plague will get us all. I've been offered work on one of the whaling boats. I'll leave this place at last. Later I'll find a place on Tivia, to the north. The winters are cold there. No rats, no plague. Last day of the month, my fortunes have turned. I found something. Shiny and old. Looks like whalebone, which is supposed to be lucky. Here it is, part 2. My cousin Emil is coming soon, bringing a bird to roast. I'm going to see if any of the shops are still open. Maybe I can buy an apple, or buy apples or some potatoes. I put my whalebone carving on a shelf, but I could not see it from parts of the room, so I made a little pedestal for it. It looks nice in the candlelight. Sometimes I dream about it. In the dreams it makes sounds like the wind through a broken window. On some nights the wind sounds like a voice. I was supposed to go to the docks to ship out, but I remembered too late. Days ago. Guy was driven crazy by the outsider.